I want to shout out another hater, Clover Cretin. I posted in the stew what we making, and of course the channel's #1 hater, Clover Cretin, just had to say none of these. We could take this any game you want. It could be Deepwoken, it can be Arsenal, anything. I will destroy you. Today's shout out is fan favorite, #1 hater of the channel, Clover Cretin. Clover Cretin chose Deepwoken, so it looks like we can finally prove if Clover is really about it or if he's all just talk. You know, I'll even add an extra risk to this. If I lose the 1v1, I will wipe my Deepwoken build. Guys, there he is, the legend himself. Dang, I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. Alright guys, we are back here with the Hunter. You know, last episode we went from the Hunted to the Hunter. Also, the April Fool's update dropped around that time, and right now it is April 2nd. You know, it's 9 AM April 2nd, and the update is still in the game. I'm still a Sharko, as you can see. It looks like over here at the top, the Sharkos are winning. You know, I'm just here to make sure for sure that we win. Anyway, I didn't put it in the video, but last time we were able to get another Void Feather. But it says right here I have 2. I don't remember getting 2 of them, but I'm not complaining. Alright guys, you know, we're here to win the war, but unfortunately we cannot damage our fellow teammates. There's no way I'm going to attack a fellow comrade like that. This dude is across a sky canyon from me. You know, I have 0 mobility on this build. You know, maybe if I had Ice Skate or something, maybe I could get across. I'm pretty sure the closest way across is literally above the little bandit fort over here. Alright, we made it above the bridge. I think we gotta go this way. If somehow he hasn't escaped yet. Alright guys, I jumped these 2 threshers that I find in the Sharko cave. Alright guys, we're starting this off 2-0, and we also got the new badge. Alright guys, if you're in Team Thresher, I'm going to need you to put an L Thresher into the comments. Alright guys, so we're in kind of a weird situation. You know, he's hunting this Mudskipper guy. I'm hunting him, but he's on the Sharko team, so I'm also after the Mudskipper guy. Bro thinks he could trick us. Okay, looks like he got him, guys. Alright guys, 12 minutes into recording, we've already killed 3 people from opposing factions. We've gotten 3 points for the Sharko team, whatever you want to call it. Daunts, you know, I don't think anybody's calling it the Daunts. It looks like he's in the cave below, and it looks like I am in Upper Arisia, stuck with the golems. You know, whichever dev coded the spawn locations for Vision Shaper, you know, maybe he needs to get fired. I'm not gonna lie, guys. My prey has escaped. Alright guys, we are here at Songseeker. Hopefully somebody here can give me a free ride to the hive. Guys, I just spotted this guy, and he is a thresher. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't even a close fight at all. But, you know, on a bright side, we got a free ride to the depths. The Vision Shaper area is right there, right where we spawn, and I have 2 Void Feathers on me. Alright guys, we officially got our Illusionary Servants and the Illusionary Realm. Alright guys, I haven't had a chance to use the new Illusionary Realm, and this is actually sick. Alright, that is 10 times better than the old one. Alright guys, we are chasing this Mudskipper down, but I don't really know how this Illusionary Realm works. It just keeps pulling me back. Alright guys, it pulled him back into me, but it looks like he got away. Looks like the Mudskipper just spawned here at the same time we did. Maybe we can get him this time. Alright guys, I just let him get away. You know, this build has 1 agility. I don't really feel like chasing. You know, hopefully we can find somebody else to kill instead. You know, another great vision shaper spawn from the Deepwoken devs. You know, 300 feet below my target. No agility, so I can't even climb up. Okay guys, I actually found the target ice skating. Alright guys, we were able to finally get another win. You know, we're back positive 3-2, I believe. Let's see how our other fights go. We're of course going to capture this flag to show everybody that JoJo is trash. Alright guys, I finally found a player out here, a contract that I'm able to do, and they're gone. Alright, you know, now it is April 2nd, and the Skipper Daunt Thresher April Fool's event is still going on. We can still hunt down some Threshers, some Squids, some Skippers. Alright guys, it looks like we are getting attacked, so that's perfect. We can get our first fight early. What the heck? There's no way. That's actually crazy that we ran into somebody who's actually watched these videos. You know, at this rate, we might actually become the most wanted person. Yeah, I didn't expect to actually find people out here. Alright guys, I actually just had a moment of shock. You know, I just went into shock for about 10 minutes. You know, I didn't think I would ever find anybody in this game who recognized me. Even if I had thousands of views, even if I did have hundreds of subscribers. You know, we only have 70 subscribers. The Deepwoken videos only have a couple hundred views. You know, I did not expect that to really ever happen. We're heading to the most active Florida server I could find. Now, I still can't believe that happened. You know, the last sequence just kind of felt like a dream. You know, it didn't feel real. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I did get bodied twice. You know, if people are gonna know who I am out here, I'm gonna have to step it up. You know, I can't be getting fraud checked like that by every single person I run into. You know, I do think it would be funny if I do come out with a video and I completely cut that fight and it's just me winning and I win like 5 times in a row and I try to paint it off like a win streak. But you know, we're gonna try to keep it as real as possible with this series. You know, I try not to cut out any fights. Most of the things I cut out are farming and traveling. You know, we're gonna have to turn this around, guys. We can't be taking these L's out here. First target, Miner's Landing. You know, this is a perfect spawn spot. You know, I like to rip on the Voidwalker spawns a lot, but this is perfect. Alright, that also makes me realize we should put some gems on our mantras and some modifiers. You know, I'm using the normal ice carve, which isn't necessarily that bad, but it's way worse than the other one. Alright guys, we need a round spark for the ice carve, and we need a magnet spark for permafrost prison. Now for the rest of the mantras, you know, this is my favorite part of a Deepwoken build, is figuring out which. So, you know, we're gonna pull up the Google sheet right here to go through all of this. We're also gonna get the spreadsheet to, you know, make this is probably the most cohesive way to do it. You know, it's real simple stuff, really. By the way, guys, if it isn't obvious, this is my first like full vision shaper build I've really ever gone. You know, usually I just play Deepbound or I do Trial 1. You know, I'm kind of like a casual PvE player. I'm a casual when it comes to the overall community. You know, that's why I think going like a Hunted One build, getting a target on our backs is perfect. Fighting every player on site. Also, I want to use this time to thank you guys for the engagement on the Deepwoken Hunted One series. You know, this was kind of an old abandoned channel where I covered things like how bad One Piece games are, how bad the JoJo games are, and Grand Piece Online content. You know, I literally have a video called the FOU Fruit Giveaway where I enter a fruit giveaway during the release of Grand Piece Online. And I actually won that. I actually won a high fruit from it. Pretty much this was an abandoned channel from 3-4 years ago. You know, the few videos it did had a few hundred views, but that was over the course of like 3 years. You know, I came back to this channel as kind of like a 1-month challenge. You know, I wanted to upload videos for about a month, as consistent as I can, you know, see how they do. But I never really expected to get a few hundred views like that, especially on like the Type Soul video. You know, especially the shorts. The shorts get about 1K views each. You know, all of that is completely insane to me, you know, and I'm not even done with the month. We still have around 11 days till the challenge ends. You know, it's also 11 days until my birthday, so can we hit 100 subs before my birthday? You know, I'm not gonna lie, before this challenge, I did not think that was gonna be possible, but you know, after these past few days, you know, I'm starting to think it is possible, bro. Also, guys, I'm not gonna lie, the hardest part for me when it comes to making these is kind of finding ideas. You know, I kind of just record things, and then, you know, like, as things happen, I kind of scrap together a video concept, an idea from that. So I've kind of been just, like, scrapping together every video on this channel. You know, leave a comment of a video idea that you have. You know, I'm surprised that anybody's watching. I didn't expect anybody to. So, you know, any ideas I'll consider literally everything I get. You know, if you're one of the early viewers right now, just consider this channel like yours, bro. Just tell me what kind of videos you want to see, what kind of content, and I will consider that fully. Alright, guys, I had a quick intermission, and it looks like we are setting up a 1v1 with the channel's biggest hater, Clover Cretin, and all stakes 1v1. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm getting a little nervous, bro. If we lose this, it could mean the end of the Hunted 1 build. Alright, guys, if any of you guys remember, the Clover Cretin 1v1 was supposed to be level 1 character, so here I am wiping a slot right now to get ready for the 1v1. You know, he said in his own words, I don't want to deal with a spammy mantra build. This way it's fair, and I honestly agree. This way we can see the rawest form of skill displayed. Alright, guys, this is it, the 1v1 everybody's been waiting for. Alright, guys, we have arrived on the Isle of Vigils. Guys, there he is, the legend himself, Clover Cretin. Quick reminder that I promised that if I lose this 1v1, I will wipe the Hunted 1 build. Alright, guys, and the duel of the century officially begins. Dang, I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. No! Alright, guys, shout out to Clover Cretin for the 1v1. Unfortunately, we know what I gotta do next. Alright, guys, unfortunately, for some reason today, I just could not win a single Deepwoken 1v1. I don't know what it was about it. I could not land any parries at all. You know, I guess I used up every bit of luck I had, or every bit of skill in the last video. You know, that's fine, because I feel like we still got a pretty banger video out of it. You know, it's about time I get this series to a rest. You know, there wasn't really much to do left with the build. You know, I could fight Duke. Who really cares? Could just fight more players. But you know, this series taught me a lot about editing, a lot about making videos, and only a better series will be born from this. But for now, see you next time.